What is up, guys? Now I'm going to show you a little bit about what I do as far as negotiation goes. This is negotiations through Facebook, through LetGo, OfferUp, Marketplace, anything. This is essentially the exact same, in a sense, script that I use. Feel free to use it. Feel free to copy and paste it. Guys, this file will be uploaded within the actual Facebook group, and right now it's only about a page and a half, but it will be updated. There will be more stuff added to it. This is what I use, guys. I don't use anything else. This is how I close deals. This is how I do $80,000, $90,000 a month. It's that easy, guys. Here's a little bit of our scripts, but I'm not going to start out with our scripts because it's what we're going to go over in a little bit. But I want to go ahead and real quickly, I asked some of our students to, or members of the course, to submit some of their own negotiation techniques and stuff that they have done, or some past negotiations where they just couldn't close the deal. And what I'm going to go ahead and do now is I'm going to dissect what they've said, see how they could have fixed it, see if they're doing anything good, and hopefully you guys can learn from it. First and foremost, we're going to start out on my business page. So obviously I run a Facebook ad, have a lot of people contact me, and here's kind of how it goes, guys. So you're going to wonder, what is this cool automated stuff over here? Guys, Robert Charles in the group, he created a messenger bot for me. It's awesome. Essentially, as you'll see in this video, people message me and the bot gets the action and the negotiation going for me. And then it streamlines the process and saves me a lot of time. But essentially, they saw my ad that said I buy phones. They clicked get started. They said they had a phone for sale, an iPhone. They said it was an 8 Plus, Verizon, no cracks, great condition, everything. Okay. I said cool, or the bot said cool. Any other device information? They said they just want to know how much I'm paying for it. That's all. They're just interested. So then the bot said, okay, well, we'll message you. And then boom, this right here is where I come in. Okay, so I got all the information. And again, guys, if you're getting a lot of leads, this messenger bot is game changing because it saved me all of this time from asking these questions. And then I literally just hop on and go from here. So guys, as your coach, as your trainer, whatever, look into doing this. It has helped my business out a lot. And I think that you can really benefit from having a messenger bot. And again, if you have any questions about who can set this up for you, please send me a message. I don't get paid to tell you this. It's nothing like that, but guys, it's very beneficial. All right, so I said, okay, we're currently paying $180 cash for these. We can meet you soon in town also. So let's go ahead and look at how much I could have I could purchase that, or I could sell that device for. So what I do is I just go on to Atlas Mobile's price sheets. And guys, this was about a week ago, so prices might have changed by about $10. I'm going to go to an 8 Plus, and he said it was Verizon. So what I like to do is I will assume that it is unlocked, and then if it's not, when I meet in person, cool, I'll talk them down even lower. Okay, so I specifically remember whoever I was selling it to at the time, I was able to sell it for $325. Okay, guys, so I knew at the time I could sell it for $325. All right, so I say, hey, we're currently purchasing these for $180 cash. We can meet you soon in town also. So look what I went ahead and did here. I didn't ask what they want. I care what they want, but I don't want them to set the tone. I set the tone. I said, I'm paying $180 for this. I didn't leave room for negotiation, anything about that. And then I increased my urgency. I said, we can meet you soon in town also. And then notice, guys, I had the nice little word cash there because people love cash. So let's see how it went. He said, iPhone 8 Plus for $180. No thanks. I'm okay. A lot of you, or a lot of people, they kind of stop the negotiation here. They say, okay, cool, hit me up next time if you have something to sell, or if you can't sell it. But here's what I went ahead and said. The messenger bot replied welcome because they said thanks. I said, well, what price are you wanting for it? we're willing to work with everyone. So part of me being a business owner, and you guys also, you should be following these same steps, is you want to make people seem like they mean a lot to you and they mean a lot to your business, because that's how you make money. So I said I'd pay 180. He said he at least wants something close to $300. And that, guys, as you know, I could have sold it for $325. Okay. So I said, so I would, at the end of the day, I probably would do 300. But I said, you know what? We can go up to $70. We can go up $70 and do $250 because we want your business. If you're happy with this, let me know and we can meet you in town with cash. So let's go ahead and dissect this message right here, guys. And guys, please follow this exact same method. I told him I'd go up $70. So first of all, that makes him seem like I'm giving him a good deal. And guys, you know that I was at $180, I'd be profiting, I don't know, $145. So I split it up right here. I say, I'll give you $70. Meanwhile, I'm still going to make $70. And I said, and I would do $250 because I want your business. So I'm telling him, I'm urging him, do business with me. I said, if you're happy with this, let me know and we can meet you in town with cash. So again, it's increasing the urgency. Let me know. I want to meet you in town. I have cash. He said, okay, deal. I said, great. When can you meet? And then boom, we had everything in from there. What's up, Timothy? So let's see, guys. You saw how easy that was, right? Obviously, not everybody's going to be like this, but I did the few simple things that I need to do to not dig myself a hole. I went ahead and I took control of the negotiation right here. I said, I'll give you $180, okay? That's the first thing. I established myself as the authority figure. I gave myself room to go up on an offer so that he feels good and I feel good about the deal. And then I also increased urgency. Right down here again, I gave him a better deal. I gave him $70 extra. He was happy with that, and I still was able to make $75. So, guys, it really is that easy. I established the authority here. I was nice. I used a smiley face. I used cash over and over. Remember, guys, cash is king. People absolutely love cash. Let's go ahead and see. As you can see, when he first responded to my message, he was not happy at all. He said, $180? No, I'm okay. So let's look. He told me this on June 7th at 6:09 p.m., okay? And let's see when he told me deal. He was ready to go. So I, just a few messages right here. And then by 6:16, he said deal. So within 7 minutes, I was able to negotiate, make $75, earn a repeat customer. I've already bought from this guy one other time. Earn a repeat customer. And then, guys, all it came from was just a few, easy negotiations. It's that easy, guys. You don't need to complicate things. Keep it simple. So, all right, let's see. John, he also sent me some negotiation, a deal that he was trying to do with somebody, and I would like to dissect that real quickly. Let's see. Guys, I'm always happy to help you. If you have any questions, please message me. Please message me. I would love to help you. All right. I think this is all one deal. Let's see. Okay, it's two different deals. Let's go through the first one. Okay, it looks like they reached out to John's ad. They said, how much do you pay for an iPhone 8 Plus T-Mobile Red 64 gigabytes? And John said, hey, thank you for the information and reaching out. I can give you $200 for it today, probably. Okay, so let's see. We know, let me go ahead and see, because this looks like it was this month. So I want to see about how much John could have sold that for. He offered $200 for the 8 Plus. Let's see. And it's a locked 8 Plus. So John could have sold it about $250. So, he's got a little bit of room there for negotiation, but not too much. So I would have probably offered $170, believe it or not. John said, hey, thank you for the information and reaching out. I can give you $200 for it today, probably. looks good. I love that John right here, he said, thank you for reaching out and thanking the customer. That's awesome. That's good business ethics. What I would have done is I would have said, hey, thank you for the information. Thank you for reaching out. I can pay $170 for this cash today. Where would you like to meet? Go ahead and increase the urgency. This is leaving by John not exactly shifting the conversation to finishing up the deal, meeting them, giving them cash. He was able to let them control the negotiation. He let them just say, no, that's too low. Thank you. So then, let's see. So then John said, what are you thinking? He said, nah, with your offer, I know we won't agree. I wanted something like 380 to 400. And John said, okay, no problem. Thanks anyway. So first of all, John, thank you for letting me use this example for the video. John said, what are you thinking? They told him. He said, okay, no thanks. Or no problem, thanks anyway. A few things I would have done here. First, I would, guys, you want to be professional when you're messaging people. So you want to have end punctuation. You want to have full, complete sentences because that's going to make you look more businesslike. It's going to make you look more professional. And overall, you're just going to have a much, much better time dealing with these people. So, started out here, I would have made this look a little bit more formal and businessy, and I would have said $170. So that way I know I can go up to 200, give them something, a better deal, something to be happy about. And then right here, John said, what are you thinking? I would have typed this out in a full sentence, spell everything out. What are you thinking? And then put a question mark. It's just more business oriented, more professional. And again, they said, no, with your offer, I know we won't agree. I wanted something like $380 to $400. And then John said, okay, no problem. Thanks anyway. So again, here, I would have actually spelled out all of these words. I would have, done a complete sentence and, the whole 9 yards. But he said, okay, no problem. Thanks anyway. What could John have done here to close this deal? Guys, what I would have done here, this is probably one of the easiest ways to close deals when you're not near the price that somebody is wanting to sell their device for. You need to upsell them, guys. You need to ask them if they have other devices for sale, if they have other devices that you can pay them cash for, because then at the end of the day, they just want this money. So, I mean, if they've got an iPhone 6 laying around, an iPhone 7 laying around, throw that into the deal, then, maybe we can get to 400. But, just closing the conversation off and say, no, thank you, thanks anyway, that is not exactly how I would have gone at it. So, again, in situations like this where you just cannot get near their price, you need to try to upsell them. And that is going to allow you to still give them the cash they want, but you're going to be able to get more devices and therefore make more money for it. So guys, I hope that makes sense. Let's go ahead and get into this script real quickly. Guys, this is a basic script, but I promise you, this is exactly what I do. This is what I say. This is what I type out to people. Feel free to copy and paste this stuff. This will be in the Facebook group, and I will add more to this. So what do you say, guys? This is this little situation. This is in Facebook Messenger. This is when they have reached out to you, whether you've posted an ad or they're just contacting your business. They'll usually say, hey. And what I always say at the very get-go of things is, hey, thank you for reaching out. What devices are you currently wanting to get rid of? And the reason I word it this way, what devices are you wanting to get rid of? It's because I want to, first of all, I want to know, what are you selling? But I never say, what do you have for sale? Because then, guys, it's all about authority. It's all about establishing who is the authority figure. And if you're directly asking, what are you selling? That makes them, that in a sense gives them the authority. To tell you what they're selling, but also more importantly, go ahead and name their price. And it's more business oriented on their end if you're asking what are they selling. So I don't do that. I say what are you getting rid of? That probably does not make any sense. And if you have questions about that, ask me because I'd love to help you out with it. But I just say, what are you wanting to get rid of? Of course, you would need to know the carrier and condition of the phone before you can give a true quote. and then you give the device appraisal. And guys, you actually saw me do this. Once they tell me exactly what they have, I'll say, great, we're paying X cash for these today. I can meet you right now. Where is good for you? And again, guys, this is increasing the urgency. This is telling them you have cash, and in a few minutes, if they meet you, they can have your cash. And I can't stress that enough, guys. It's really, really, really important to make sure that people know that you can meet them soon, you can give them cash, and you can make them happy. So I always recommend using basically this exact line. After you give them that first offer, they're probably not going to be too happy for it or too happy with it. But remember, guys, I always say offer them low enough the first time that you can go up high enough. So if you know you can sell an item for $250, offer them $170 because you know you can go up to $200 and still make $50. So I would say, always give them your second best offer at first. And then, usually they're probably not going to be okay with it. So then you start out right here. Right here you say, for example, they would say, I'm sorry, I paid way too much for this phone. I can't let it go for $170. What are you talking about? Then you can say, I wish the market value of this phone allowed me to pay you that much, but because I want to do business with you now and hopefully in the future, I'm willing to essentially pay you my selling rate for the phone. How does X amount of money sound? So if I know I can sell the phone for $250, I might say, how does $220 sound? And guys, a lot of times you can close them right here. This is what I usually will do. So for example, let's say I have somebody, they just like John's phone, they brought him the 8 Plus. He knows he can sell it for $250. I would offer $170. They aren't happy with $170. Cool. I'll go up $50 to $220, and then we're good to go from there. I'll still make $30, and they think they have a great deal. It's that easy, guys. And then maybe they're still not even happy with that. Right here, the second denial. What I would say is, I wish my price and yours could work together. Hey, do you have any other devices that I could offer you cash for? More devices equals more money in your pocket, and then we can both be happy. So guys, what I'm doing here is I'm letting them know, I'm stressing, I'm trying so hard to work with you. I want to meet you and get cash in your pocket, and I want to buy your phone so bad. So I specifically say, I wish we could work together. I wish my price could work with yours. I wish we could do something. And then, like I said, I'm trying to upsell them. So they want a certain amount of cash. I want to see if they have any other old devices that I can try to sell, try to buy from them and then sell. And that'll allow me to offer them more money, maybe the amount of money that they're satisfied with or that they're happy with. So again, I always say, I wish my price and yours could work together. Hey, do you have any other devices that I could offer you cash for? This will allow you to see what else they have, and it'll give you more cushion to give more money because you can still make money off their other devices. And then, if after all of that, they're still not on board, it's okay. It's the last denial. It's your last effort. What I'll usually say is, like I've said, I would love to do business with you. I will offer you X amount, and you can feel free to take advantage of that offer anytime in the next 12 hours. Sometimes I'll even say 1 or 2 hours. And then I'd say, as you know, the market is always changing, so I am not sure that I can offer you this same price going forward. So again, guys, the last-ditch effort, you are still trying to increase the urgency. You're saying, I can pay you this in 12 hours. So there's your urgency the first time, and then you're going at their urgency again, and you're saying, I don't know if I can pay you this price in the future. You need to get with me now if you want as much money as possible. Essentially, that's what you're saying. So you just increased their urgency 2 times in one message. Guys, this message has worked for me. Usually by the time you get to this last message, they're not on board. You're almost going to be lucky if you can close them. But remember, guys, it's a numbers game. And if you're taking everybody down this process that I'm showing you, you're going to close a lot more deals, specifically in Facebook Messenger. Guys, I look at a lot of people that I run ads for. I look at their messages because they're getting all these leads, and it's the same leads I'm getting, and they're not able to close them. And Quite simply, it's because they're offering too much to start off with. They're not increasing urgency. Um, they're not telling the customer they want to do business with them. Guys, if you just do these simple guidelines right here, you're going to start seeing that you'll have a lot more success. And then almost, the second big successful strategy that I use and that I've had a lot of success with is I try to get them on the phone. So here's kind of the script that I have to get them on the phone. And again, guys, I'm going to have more stuff for you in the future, but I think that this is a solid starting ground. You can these 2 pages are essentially all I use. So guys, I'm very confident you can have a lot of success with this too. So again, they'd reach out to you. You would say, hey, thank you for reaching out. So guys, this works for Craigslist, OfferUp, eBay, or not eBay, Letgo, anything like that. Anytime they're reaching out to you, say, hey, thanks for reaching out. What devices are you currently wanting to get rid of? They tell you. And then after you know the specs, so after you know it's an iPhone 8, 64 gigabytes unlocked, what I would message back is say, hey, I definitely want to purchase this. What is your number? I'd like to go ahead and meet up now. Talking on the phone is much easier for me. So guys, this message can be gold for you. Let's see. Hey, I definitely want to purchase this. What is your number? I'd like to go ahead and meet up now. Talking on the phone is much easier for me. Good notice, guys, nowhere in here did I give an offer. I didn't tell them I'd pay this much. I didn't ask how much they want for it. None of that. My goal, what I'm wanting to do here is I want to get them on the phone, give them an offer that I know I can make a lot of money on, close them, and meet up with them quickly. By getting on the phone with them, it increases my chances of getting a lower price because, guys, let's just be honest. People are not anywhere near as bold over the phone, in person, face-to-face, or anything like that. When they cannot hide behind a screen and a keyboard, they will not be as bold and courageous with their offers. So usually they're not going to negotiate as much. So I would to get them on the phone, I want to make them feel like they're going to get an amazing deal. So I'm just going to say, hey, I want this. Like, I'm super excited. Like, I really want this phone. What is your number? And then, some people are reluctant to give out their number. So what I say right after that is I would like to go ahead and meet up. So they know you're serious. They know you want to meet up. And then, again, I say talking on the phone is easier for me. So they kind of see or understand now why I want to talk on the phone. And then when you talk on the phone with them, guys, it's all yours from there. Offer them as low as you can. If you're trying to make $100 to $200 per phone, and you can always continue to work your way up. But guys, if you can get them on the phone, you have a very, very high likelihood of getting this phone, their devices, for a much cheaper price. So again, to get them on the phone, increase the urgency, make them think you're super interested, and make them think that you're going to give them an absolutely awesome offer. Because that's exactly what this message right here screams. Again, it's, hey, I definitely want to purchase this. What is your number? Like, if I'm selling something and somebody messaged me with that, like, I'm responding as soon as I can. I'm excited at this point. So think about it that way. They're excited. They're excited to go ahead and get on the phone with you. And then when you get on the phone with them, you take advantage of that excitement, give them an offer, give them cash, meet them quickly. Boom, you just made a lot of money. Guys, if you have any questions about these tips or anything like that, please let me know. I'd absolutely love to help you guys. It is always, 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 honestly, my pleasure to help you. But again, guys, thank y'all so much. Let me know if you have any questions.